Once mocked, now admired. South Korea went from building knockoffs to creating cars that beat Mercedes at their own game. This is not just a rise. This is a revolution on wheels. The world laughed at Korean cars. Cheap, plastic, disposable, but they kept building, kept improving. And now, South Korean automakers are crushing the competition with design, innovation, and reliability. Let's dive into the brands that made it happen. One, Hyundai, the Phoenix-born. In 1967, Hyundai started by building licensed Fords and fast forward to now, and they're designing award-winning EVs, luxurious sedans, and high-performance cars. Cars like the Ioniq 5 and Ioniq 6. Futuristic, fast, fully electric. The Hyundai Elantra N and i30N. Track-ready beasts tuned by ex-BMW engineers. They're not following anymore. They're setting the pace. To Kia. The underdog that outsmarted everyone, Kia was once the cheap alternative. Now, it's a design icon. Ever since they hired Audi designer Peter Schreier, Kia's lineup has looked sharp, bold, and premium. The EV6 is one of the most critically acclaimed electric cars of the decade. The Stinger G, a rear-wheel drive sports sedan that punched BMW in the nose. Kia's message is clear. Don't underestimate us again. 3. Genesis. Korea's answer to Mercedes Genesis started as a Hyundai luxury model. Today, it's a full-blown luxury brand, and it's gunning for the throne. From the G80 to the GV80, Genesis delivers silence, space, and sophistication. But then came the Genesis X concept, a car so stunning it made Aston Martin fans sweat. And with cars like the GV60 EV, Genesis isn't just competing with Tesla, it's doing it with style. Genesis doesn't yell. It whispers luxury in Korean. 4. Ssangyong, the survivor. You might not know Ssangyong, but in Korea, it's the rugged rebel. It's gone bankrupt, been revived, and still refuses to die. Known for bold SUVs like the Rexton and Corando, it's Korea's answer to off-road toughness. And now, with backing from KG Group, Ssangyong is reinventing itself as a modern SUV powerhouse. The underdog spirit is still alive. 5. Renault Korea and GM Korea, quiet contributors. Brands like Renault Samsung Motors and GM Korea quietly build global cars. Ever driven a Chevy Spark? A Renault? Chances are it was made in Korea. They're the unsung engineers behind millions of cars around the world. 2. Tested and built Korean tough. What makes Korea different? They didn't just chase specs, they chased respect. They invested in design, in tech, in people. They built cars that weren't just cheaper, they were better. Now, Korean cars win design awards, top safety ratings, dominate EV markets, and offer more value per dollar than almost anyone. South Korean cars aren't the joke anymore. They're the threat. And if you still think Korean means budget, you're stuck in 2005. Because now, they're coming for the crown. And no one's laughing anymore. Which Korean car blew your mind the most? Drop it in the comment. Hit like if you respect the hustle, and subscribe for more automotive deep dives, where the stories matter more than the specs.